Hey y'all, so the food stamp fiasco continues, and boy are they mad. So, you know, they're cutting sugary stuff out of the food stamp SNAP benefit plan, which is sodas, candies, and pre-made desserts. When I looked it up, that's what it said on the SNAP benefit website, that it was sugary drinks. It's like soda, things like that, candy, and pre-made desserts like ice cream and stuff. So you might still be able to get chips and sandwich meat and all kinds of stuff, which you can, you know, still get tea bags. You can still get whole juice like orange juice, beets, you know, cranberry juice, all that good stuff. I think it's just basically like you can't go up there and spend 100% of your food stamps on soda and Little Debbie cakes. And I think that's okay. But right now I'm going to clip it over to the lady that is explaining everything and the states that have just gotten approved for this change. So yeah, let's get into it.
About how to solve the many health issues facing Americans. One way is by not allowing taxpayer-funded benefits to be used to purchase unhealthy items like soda, candy, and other junk food. The number one purchase by SNAP recipients is sugary drinks. SNAP is a supplemental nutrition program meant to provide health food benefits to low-income families to supplement their grocery budget so they can afford the nutritious food essential to health and well-being. The law states it, and President Trump's USDA plans to deliver on it alongside our partners at HHS. So today, I'm proud to sign 6 more waivers for Florida, West Virginia, Oklahoma, Texas, Louisiana, and Colorado. This is in addition to the waivers we've already signed for Iowa, Indiana, and others across the country.
So yeah, that's where we're at. Americans' number one most purchased thing on food stamps is soda. Wild, huh? So yeah, we're about to get into these videos. I went down the rabbit hole on TikTok for you guys, and boy, it was rough, but I got it done. So here we go.
Rich people should have no say in how people who receive food stamps spend their food stamps. People who are not food stamp recipients should not have a say in how food stamp recipients spend their food stamps. People who have never had to survive on food stamps should not have a say in how people who receive food stamps spend their food stamps. Stopping food stamp recipients from buying junk food with their food stamps is only going to lead to more families going without food. I'll ask again, have you ever had to live in a food desert, a neighborhood where food is not easily accessible, and the only place that you can actually access only sells junk food? Have you ever had to work with a budget of $400 a month to support your family of 4? As a matter of fact, have you ever had to work with a $400 a month budget to feed a family of 2? Now, let's also put into perspective that in a lot of low-income neighborhoods, most of the fruits and vegetables that are available to them are not good quality. They don't last more than 2 days in the refrigerator. And they're expensive. So imagine spending all of the money that you received for food stamps on produce, and it doesn't last you more than 2 days. And now you're out of money, but you still got to feed that family of 4. And let's not forget that the food stamp budget is being cut, which means that people are going to receive less money in food stamps than they have in the past. But prices are still going up for groceries. And let's also weave into the conversation that it's extremely paternalistic for you to think that you know what's best for people in their communities and that you should dictate how they spend their money. And before y'all start this nonsense of, oh, it's my tax money, I should be able to determine how people spend it. You pay more in taxes towards military, and you have absolutely no say in how it's spent. Move on. And the sad reality is that everyone is invested in doing everything but fixing the actual problem. Like, you could just make healthier foods more accessible in every community. You could make it so that people could afford to buy more groceries, but instead we're making it harder.
Well, throughout my entire childhood, my family was on food stamps. My mom has 7 kids, so yes, I do know exactly what it's like to be in that situation and not make that much money. But that doesn't give you a right to just go out and buy soda and candy on your entire $1,000 a month that you get on food stamps, while everybody else is out here having to buy dinners and stuff just trying to make it through the week because they make more than $2,500 a month. People think that just because you don't get approved for food stamps that you're out here just rich and can buy whatever you want. No, that ain't how it works. And either way, these next people, they have every opportunity in the world to buy healthy food. They're not living in a food desert.
Yeah, see right here? This is a seafood boil bag on food stamps on EBT. Yes, we use food stamps up there. Look at that. Get that seafood boil bag, son. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. And we got another seafood boil over here getting prepped up, ready. Prepping this one, getting it ready. Seafood boil bag on food stamps from the government. We don't care. 7 kids. Yes, we finna feed 7 kids. Everybody getting their own seafood boil bag today. This is a beautiful Saturday. My kids finna eat good. Yes, we're not worried about no baby daddies. We ain't worried about no drama today. But like I said, we're going to continue to get these 3K EBT for stuff like this.
And yes, we at Sam's doing the shopping haul. So y'all come along with us and let's get some stuff out of Sam's. I'm really just going to be a very short video, just a little tic-tac, boom, bam, you feel me? But yeah, y'all, let's get into it. They got some animal crackers for $8.98, so we just gonna grab one of these. So yeah, my kids like Nutrigrain bars, so they for a box of 30 seeds for $9.98. So we gonna grab that. We gonna put it on. So yeah, we already started shopping. So we got some chips, some blow pop for the kids, some little bites, some hot chips, some fruit snacks, some gushers, some pile of donuts, oatmeal pie, some honey buns, and yeah. So let's get it. Seems like right here, a box of 2 bags.
Have you ever wondered why they want to ban sodas and other sugary stuff from food stamps?
Punish poor people.
This is why. This is a food stamp order I'm delivering. An entire buggy full of junk. That's why they want to ban it. People don't know moderation. This is the 3rd order I've delivered to this house this month.
And there are tons and tons more videos just like this. And no, they are not living in a food desert. These are just normal people just eating unhealthy as hell. Just setting their kids up for failure when they get older. They're going to be obese and they're going to crave sugar nonstop. And then they're going to be disabled. And then they're going to roll right back around onto food stamps. And that's just the cycle continues.
Some of y'all the biggest hypocrites that ever live. And I can't stand y'all. Yeah, I can't stand you. I'm talking to you. If you was one of the ones that got on here, or you've been having a conversation with your friends and your family, yeah, that's what they get. If those people on food stamps, they're not gonna be able to buy those chips and Little Debbie's, and they're not gonna be able to buy all this junk food. Well, if you so worried about these children's health, why don't you, without your food stamp paying self, with your debit card or credit card, won't you stop it? If it's about health, don't you buy another cookie? Don't you buy another Little Debbie? Don't you buy no chips? Don't you buy no noodles? Don't you buy your kids no soda? Matter of fact, don't even buy your kids nothing to drink. Give them straight water. If you talking about so healthy, you ain't worried about them kids' health. That ain't what you worried about. You just mad because you not getting no benefits. And you don't need the benefits because you make enough money that you don't need it.
Yeah, how many of y'all watching have run out of food at the end of the week and you're scraping by with change trying to get something to eat, but you make too much for food stamps? But she just thinks that everybody's just out here rich. And no one's telling you that you can't eat junk food. You just got to pay for it on your own dime, just like the rest of us do, not on the tax dollar's dime.
Baby, when people be like, girl, how you get food stamps? I wish I get food stamps. Bitch, you better start lying. Bitch, that lady called me and said, ma'am, I said, yes, ma'am. She gonna say, what's your address? I said, ma'am, I don't have no address. I've been homeless for 3, 4, 5 months. I have nothing. My family won't let me stay with them, ma'am. I'm starving. While I'm kicked back in a motherfucking 3-bedroom and everything, living lovely. Then she gonna say, ma'am, what's your job title? I say, ma'am, they won't hire me anywhere. I don't have no job. I've been putting application after application. It's just like nothing work. Yeah, that lady was on the phone. She said, ma'am, I'm so sorry for all of this that you're going through. She said, we just shipped your card out. You should have about $1,000 on your card from last month and this month, and your balance and your payment every month is gonna be $300. And bitch, I was like, thank you so much, ma'am. Like, you just don't understand how hungry I've been. Let me tell y'all something. This was wrong with y'all. I know y'all mama ain't tell y'all. Bitch, you don't gotta tell everybody the motherfucking truth.
And people like that is exactly the reason why they put work requirements on EBT qualifications. You have to work 80 hours a month, 20 hours a week. That's it. That's a part-time job and you get to get food stamps. And Also, the only thing that really changed was for people who don't have kids. Everybody with disabilities and who have kids, things pretty much stayed the same for them. It's just able-bodied people who have the means and the ability to work should work to get food stamps. I don't know why everyone wouldn't agree with that. I think most people do. I hope they do. But yeah, you can't just sit on your butt all day and expect to get free food stamps. No, that's not how it should be. That's not what the system was set up for. It's for people who actually need it, who cannot work.
I don't think a whole bunch of pedophiles and coke sniffers should be telling people what they can and cannot buy with their fucking food stamps. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, they're big mad about this one, y'all. So yeah, if you like this video, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it so much, y'all. I'm just starting out. I'll have a great day. I hope to see you next time.